revolutionary miracle water of life. It's world's first structured water with hydrocrystals from 8-in-1 water filtration system. Live well with premium grade pure water as nature intended. It is made in Korea. It is a product of Singapore. Why is it important to drink water? 70% of our body is water. It is important for proper digestion, blood circulation, respiration, and cell function. It is important for proper excretion and detoxification, important for balanced immune system and proper concentration and overall energy. It regulates the body temperature. For beauty enhancement, it is important for proper cell repair and skin hydration. Healthy hydration, healthy body, beautiful skin. Poor hydration can affect quality of life. You feel thirsty, you have dry mouth, dry eyes, tired eyes, poor urine output, constipation, headache, poor concentration, dry and aging skin. The history of water filtration systems: in the 80s, we have diamond water. In the 90s, we have oxygen water, alkaline water, reverse osmosis water. In the 20s, we have hydrogen water. And this year, we have super electron water, terahertz water, and miracle water of life. The miracle water of life, the first property is that it is purified water. The water that comes into our house into our tap, they are all drained from the pipe. There are many, many pipes underground and before they reach our house. What is happening inside the pipes? They can be so rusty and so corroded with lots of dirt. And also, whenever there's any leakage or pipe leak, they only change a small portion of the pipe, but most of the underground pipe never change. So what is happening inside the pipe is really very dirty. And if you put a white cloth to tie around the tap, you can see that the white cloth actually turns yellow or rusty looking.
Yeah. So you can see. Okay, then take another cup. And then come to this side. Yeah. No, turn, not press. Now you can see the water compare. One is without our filter, one is after going through our filter.
Is this the hydrogen one as well?
Yes. Yes.
So you can see all the while he has been drinking rusty water. So how do we test that the water is very pure? We have a device that is called the TDS meter. And this TDS is actually total dissolved solid meter. And it has an indicator there. If 0 to 50 is highly pure, 50 to 100 is very pure, 100 to 300 is only pure. So our miracle water of life is at 49, which is highly pure. And you can see tap water here is at 300. So it is not so pure, but even though it's drinkable, it is not healthy in the long run. Now, the harmful fluoride and chlorine that is in the water can disrupt melatonin. And the pineal gland is the one that absorbs most of the fluoride and chlorine compared to other soft tissue in the body. It impairs the IQ, impairs memory. It alters the neurobehavioral function. It impairs the bone strength, impairs the thyroid function, impairs cell growth. The harmful chlorine, rust, and impurities, under the microscope, we can see black crystals. These black crystals are heavy metal crystals and they are very real. Only 1 drop of blood, we already see so many of these crystals. Can you imagine you have 5 liters of blood with all these tiny crystals floating in our blood? When these crystals come together, they form stones. It goes to the kidney, become kidney stones. It goes to the gallbladder, become gallbladder stones. It goes to the bladder, become bladder stones. So we do not want this crystal to come together, block at the blood vessel wall. It will harden the blood vessel wall. And sometimes it goes to the joints. And once the joint get inflamed, that's how people get arthritis as well. So we want to clean up all these crystals, and we do not want these crystals to float in our bloodstream. Now, the second property of this miracle water of life is that it is microclustered. Microcluster, we measure by the hertz, the frequency of the water. When it is at 62 hertz, it is a very healthy frequency that is able to penetrate deep into the cells to hydrate the cells. So when the cells are well hydrated, it can help in digestion, transportation of nutrients, regulate your blood pressure, balance your body temperature, multiplication of cells, wound healing, lymphatic and blood system, it lubricate your joints, accelerate your body metabolism, and also help in waste disposal in excretion. So the small cluster is very important, and we can actually do an experiment to show that when the water is small cluster, it will be able to merge the oil and the water together. So once it merges the oil and water together, you can see the cloudiness of the water. When the water cluster is too big, it will not be able to merge the oil. Now, the third and fourth property of this miracle water of life is that it is mineral water and is also alkaline water. And mineral is important because this is the catalyst in our body. We need minerals to be able to perform well. And this is a scientist, Dr. Otto. He discovered the root cause of cancer and he received a Nobel Prize in 1931. And he says that cancerous cells are acidic, whereas healthy tissues are alkaline. So drink alkaline water. Our body pH will be able to maintain at a healthy alkaline level of 7.34 to enjoy good health and avoid degenerative disease.
Hi everyone, I'm going to do a short video to test the pH level of the water that we have been drinking every day. Here we go. Let's start with tap water. I have prepared a flask of tap water here and to pour into this small cup. Okay. Followed by the usual bottled water we will see in the supermarket. And also the very expensive mineral water as well. And not forgetting our new water system, the Miracle of Life water. I'm going to drip this solution into the water. As you can see, from most acidic to non-acidic, normally for non-acidic water will be in blue. Let's start from the tap water first. Okay, followed by the bottled drinking water. About 2 drips per cup, mineral water now. And also our Miracle Water of Life. I'm going to shake them a little and put them nearer to the camera so you can see. Our tap water is quite alkaline, so even without filter machine, right, it's really drinkable. You can see the color is actually light blue, right? Now coming to the bottled water. It's very yellowish. So what does it mean? It's very acidic. The branded mineral water, not bad. Almost the same as our tap water. It's light blue. This color over here. So just drink our tap water, no need to buy such expensive mineral water, right? Last but not least, our new water system with the Miracle Water of Life, it turns very, very blue, which is very good. You can see the pH level is 9.5.
The fifth and sixth property of this miracle water of life is that it is hydrogen water. It's a very, very powerful antioxidant. What do you understand about free radical that is harmful to us? So what is this free radical? It is actually an unstable molecule with a loss of electron. So when there's a loss of electron, this molecule becomes unstable. So what causes this release of free radical? It is actually the processed food, the stress, the air pollution, the chemical pollution, the medication, the unsafe water, unhealthy lifestyle, and UV lights. Oxidative stress. When the apple get oxidized, when the meat get oxidized, when the iron get oxidized, it get rusty. When human get oxidized, it is aging. Free radical can oxidize the lipids and proteins. It leads to cell damage. Free radical oxidize the DNA and RNA. It leads to mutation. Mutation where it started to have growth in the body. Understanding antioxidant and hydrogen property. Most antioxidants people are aware of are the vitamin C, pycnogenol, vitamin E, glutathione. But the hydrogen molecule can effectively penetrate deep into our body to counteract the free radical to prevent cell damage. The hydrogen is extremely small molecule that is able to reach into our cells and penetrate the blood-brain barrier to effectively protect the brain, which is so important. The benefits of antioxidant is anti-inflammatory. It has a beauty enhancement and anti-aging. It improves the blood flow and energy flow, improves the immunity and promotes longevity. It prevents degenerative diseases, the simple diseases like hypertension, diabetes, and cholesterol that are caused by cell damage from free radicals. To be able to test antioxidant, we have another meter called ORP meter that can test the oxidative reactive potential. Those positive are very high oxidation, and these are the aerated water, the energy water. Even the tap water is plus 250, and the bottled water is plus 300. The coffee is plus 140. The fruit juice, when it is left untouched, it becomes oxidized. It becomes plus 150 to plus 200. But when it is fresh, then it is minus 100. So it becomes antioxidant if it is drunk fresh. When it is left oxidized, then it becomes oxidized at plus 150. Our miracle water of life is at negative up to 600. That's why it's a very, very powerful antioxidant just by drinking the water.
Hi again, I'm going to do another iodine test. Now with using all brand new tap water instead of the used one just now. So I'm going to pour everything into each cup again, and then we test the iodine. So once again, we got tap water here, the normal drinking water in the bottle, the branded mineral water, and also the miracle water of life. So the purpose of doing this iodine test, right, is to let you know which water is drinkable. Let's start with the tap water. One drip here, one drip in the normal bottle drinking water, another drip into the branded mineral water, and also the miracle water of life, one drip. For the tap water, spin it a little bit. The iodine dissolves. The water remains clear.
Actually, it is a bit yellow.
This is drinkable. Okay. The bottled drinking water, spin it a bit. Not bad. It's really drinkable. Just that there's no alkaline in it. The branded mineral water, okay, remains clear as well. It's drinkable. Miracle water of life. If you compare all the color, miracle water of life, very, very clear and white.
So it's
The
antioxidant.
branded mineral water, not sure if you can tell, is a little bit yellowish. The bottled drinking water as well is also yellowish, similar to the branded mineral water here. And the tap water is also iodine. Here. Continuing from the video just now, I'm going to do another short test using the iodine. Normally, we will bring the iodine tablet or iodine liquid along with us when we travel overseas to test the water to make sure it's drinkable. How we know whether the water is drinkable is when you actually pull out the water from the tap, drip some iodine in it. If it remains clear, means it's drinkable. So from the video earlier, all this water are either acidic or alkaline. So with the same kind of water, I'm going to drip the iodine into them. Starting from the tap water, yep, the water remains clear and blue, which is drinkable. The bottled drinking water became yellowish, acidic again. The branded mineral water with iodine inside still remains a little bit light blue, but towards the yellow, so it's still drinkable but towards acidic, not as blue just now. But our mineral water of life still remains very rich in blue. You see the difference? Continuing from the second video just now about iodine, I'm going to do another short video by adding more mineral water of life into each cup. Let's see if they change back to alkaline or not. Let's start from the tap water. You can see the bottled water and the branded mineral water used to be yellow and light yellow just now, but after adding the miracle water of life, all of them turns blue. See, the tap water goes back to darker blue tone. The bottled water is blue also. The branded mineral water also turns blue, but if you compare, it's not as blue as the bottled water, but this is the expensive one. And our miracle water of life remains very rich in blue.
So the seventh property of this miracle water of life is that it is structured water. Structured water means it has halo crystal inside, and this halo crystal is using wave modulation technology to structure the water into perfect geometric crystallized formation, and it is tested in Emoto lab in Japan. The natural healing spring water around the world, we have the Hunza water in Pakistan, is the secret to longevity. The water comes from melted glacier. It has negative charged hydrogen ion and powerful antioxidant. It has mineral colloids that efficiently deliver nutrients and is naturally alkaline. We have Zamzam water that is in Mecca. It is secret to good health. It is actually rainwater that is collected in Mecca. It has natural trace element. It contains dissolved minerals beneficial for health. It's naturally alkaline, and the structured water with halo crystal was tested by Masaru Emoto. And we have the loose water in France. It's secrets to good health as well. There's apparition of Mother Mary to a 14-year-old peasant girl, Bernadette, in 1858, and they become the miracle water for physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. It is alkaline water. Dr. Michael and Dr. Vincent met Hiro Masa Emoto in Japan in December 2019. So Dr. Michael is an electrical engineer with Singapore Power for 24 years. In the year 2000, he started a lot of research on energy medicine. And 2012, he founded Life Research Wellness Private Limited. In 2014, he started deep research on geopathic stress and started geo-origin technology. And that's where we do a lot of talk on geopathic stress as well. And since 2012, 10 years ago, Dr. Michael started researching a lot about quality water as nature intended, how we can combine all the water filtration system into one best system. And that's how Miracle Water of Life started. 30 years research by Masaru Emoto. Water has memory and carries within it our thoughts and prayers. As you yourself are water, no matter where you are, your prayers will be carried to the rest of the world. So natural healing spring water around the world. Masaru Emoto has tested a lot of water, whether it's spring water, it's waterfall water, it's river water, it's also the Zamzam water, the Luz water. He went all over the world to test different kind of water, and he tested many different kind of crystals. And this is a Zamzam crystal. Without the Quran, you can see that it has a partition, and it's like a yin and yang kind of partition. And then with Quran, then you can see that there's a heart shape in the center. So is Miracle Water of Life. Without prayer, you can see that it is also like two-sided. One is light and one is dark. Yeah, light and day and night. Yeah. And then with prayer, you can see also the heart shape that is in the center. So this is a Miracle Water of Life crystal that is tested in Emoto Lab. And water crystal, it also resonates with sound frequency. So different music is able to form different crystals. So they go by 396 hertz is one crystal, 417 hertz is another crystal, and 528 hertz is another crystal. So all these crystals respond to music frequency. And this is our Miracle Water of Life crystal in response to music. I attended a seminar, a healing festival just a few days ago, and there is this sound therapy where this therapist was using the singing bowl to put near to my ear. I was lying down for 15 minutes, where he put one singing bowl on my right ear and one singing bowl on my left ear, and he just struck the bowl. After he struck right and left, and then he put another bowl on my belly button, and the moment he struck there, my whole body went into another space. I could not even hear anything that is happening outside when they were using microphone to do presentation. I was totally into deep sleep and went into another space. So it goes to say that when the body is relaxed with the right music, all this sound is able to change the frequency of the water molecule in our body. So we are 70% water. This same effect happens on the cellular and molecular level. And that's how powerful our body is, because our body is 70% water. So this is the crystal that Dr. Michael Tan called it the balance. And that's a Miracle of Life crystal. And then this is the crystal by Masaru Emoto, and he called it humanity. Dr. Michael also tested the water. When the handphone is tied together with the water, under the microscope, the water crystal become deformed. But when Dr. Michael put technology, the wave modulation technology on the water become nice crystal again. And that's why all our water filtration system is with this technology, the wave modulation technology that is able to make the water structured water with hado crystal. So this is the water molecule from non-structured drinking water. After applying the technology, it becomes a structured molecule, it becomes a hado crystal. So the next property of the water is that it is energized and harmonized. So how do we know that it is energized? It resonates at the frequency of 62 hertz that help to penetrate deep into the cells. It has a positive spin when we use a pendulum. It is energetic antioxidant. So because of the energy, it can penetrate to reverse the oxidation of fruit juice. and also balancing and healing energy. So this one we can use echograph to.
Hello, today I'm going to test our water and which water has energy in it. Starting with the tap water, I have labeled all the cup differently, so it's easy for us to recognize. For now, let's start with the tap water first. How to test the water has energy or not? Firstly, pour a cup of water in the cup like this, and then place your pendulum on top of the cup with water. So if it moves clockwise, it means that this water here has a lot of good energy. If it goes side by side, it means that the water is neutral. And if it goes anti-clockwise, it means that this water is negative. As you can see that the tap water right now is moving side by side. It means that our tap water is actually neutral and no energy in it. Okay, now let's move to the bottled drinking water. These are the bottled water I get from the supermarket. Okay, and now I'm going to place the pendulum on top again and see how the pendulum reacts. Again, if it moves side by side, it's no energy, neutral. But if it moves clockwise, it's very positive energy. And if move anti-clockwise means it's negative energy. For this distilled water, you can see it's starting to move side by side. The movement is getting stronger. And you can tell that this bottled drinking water is also neutral, just like our tap water, with no energy in it. Okay, so now we go to the mineral water. This is a well-known branded mineral water, about $3 to $4 a bottle. Let's see what is the energy level in it. Scanning the water right now, but still it goes side by side, and it's actually even stronger than the tap water and also the bottled water. So this mineral water, which is very expensive, it still has no energy and neutral. Now we shall try the miracle water of life water that's filtered from our new water filter machine. It has 8-in-1 benefits in it. Now, and this water is structured and it has energy in it. So by using the same pendant, we shall see what is the energy level. After scanning the water for a while, you can see it starts spinning clockwise. You actually can tell that this water has a lot of positive energy in it. So after testing all 4 different types of water, this is the only water with positive energy. Okay, we would like to welcome you to our workshop. Bring along your water and we can actually do this test again.
Okay, the energetic antioxidant, how it reverses the oxidized fruit juice. When I bought the fruit juice at 11 o'clock in the morning, by 4 o'clock, it was already oxidized. So Dr. Michael said, let's put half a cup into another cup filled with miracle water of life. So you can see 2 cups here. So it's a double soaking. And in 2 hours time at 6 o'clock, the water, the fruit juice that is inside this double cup, it tastes sweet and it tastes fresh. Whereas the water that's left exposed is very, very pungent. And that's how it reverses the oxidation of this fruit juice. Yeah. And that's how the energy is able to penetrate through the glass to reverse the oxidation of this fruit juice. Now, this miracle water of life is using wave modulation technology, and this wave modulation technology is patented in Singapore by Life Research Wellness, and that is Dr. Michael Tan's company. And then the Hado crystal is tested in Japan. The dispenser itself is made in Korea. So we have 8-in-1 property with no electricity at all. Anything that's using electricity is never healthy. So this one has no electricity at all. Now, the benefits of drinking miracle water of life is for cell regeneration. It supports the immune system. It improves your energy level, improve your digestive health, improve your mental and neurological health. Now, there are 4 filters inside, but don't underestimate these 4 filters. In these 4 filters, there are 20 levels of internal filtration to be able to make the water 8-in-1, mineralized, microclustered, purified, structured, energized, antioxidant, alkaline. All these properties are all inside because it has 20 levels of internal filtration. An important thing about this water filter is that it is EPA approved. And this EPA registration is very, very important because many a time the water filter is left unattended, especially when you go holiday for 1 month or 2 months. And this water can get trapped inside the water filter. And if you don't have a quality water filter, then you start to breed a lot of molds and bacteria inside the water filter. So it has an antibacterial material inside that is tested by EPA and registered by EPA with a registration number. And it is effective and safety approved, registered at EPA. There are 5 kinds of virus strains and mold tested by the Korean Authority Institute. The result of 100% non-detection of viruses and mold is very, very important. So the mineral ceramic bowls, they are all tested by all the different institutes in Korea. So we have all the certification and patent from Korea. And this is the miracle water of life that we are introducing to you. If you take action today, you can trade in any water filtration system for $400. And we do free installation for you, whether you want the water system to be on the tabletop, to be on the wall, or to be under the sink. Everything can be arranged for you. And also, we are going to give you a free copy of the book that is signed by Hiro Imoto and Dr. Michael Tan. And you can call us 8693-9472 for free water test at Adelphi, and also collect free flow of miracle water of life for your family to drink. So total and complete wellness is to live well with premium grade pure water as nature intended. So we want all our body to be balanced. Yeah, it energizes our body, balance our body. So all the 5 elements in our body, which is the heart, the spleen, the lung, the kidney, the liver, they are all balanced. And also we want to have a balanced environment. That's why we do talks on geopathic stress. And also we work on your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, and your spiritual health through our intelligent essential oil. So these are all the different products that we are able to help you improve and your total well-being, a total and complete wellness. Thank you.